Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished this, which is the second last required room in the crypt, which is the last of the 3 levels I need to get done to do the puzzle up top. So this is the final room that I need to figure out to get anywhere. I could work on secret rooms. I hear this one's fun. That'd be nice, but I need to get this done. Every time I've come to this room, and it has been many times, I've made a few observations, been able to get 3 powder kegs, and then gotten stuck. So there's something I'm just not missing. Let me take an opposite approach to what I normally do here. I'm going to not think about anything, just kind of vaguely put powder kegs into the place where I think they need to go. Because maybe I'm just getting trapped in some sort of... whatever, you know. Thinking about something wrong, and if I just do a different action, perhaps I'll get out of that trap and be able to figure out what I need to figure out to get anywhere here. Let's see, this tar likes to grow shut. That didn't really... Here, let me just... all I need to do is stand here. Well, no, that's not... What if I cut that differently? I'd rather cut... well, that doesn't make a difference. There isn't really a way to cut that differently. Well, I could cut more of this and keep that farther back, kinda. I guess what I really want to do is be standing in here somewhere. That helped, maybe? See, I've done this several times before. While it's kind of helpful, it doesn't get me all the way to where I need to be. Right, tar babies can do something to make that grow a different way. Maybe somehow... not from that position. Wait, what? Why didn't that... oh, that did grow. Okay. So that doesn't help. Right, yeah, this part is annoying. Because, like, all I gotta do is just get to... 2 of those powder kegs somehow without all of the tar growing over everywhere that I need to go. I can't make that cut yet. I have to deal with you first. Yeah. Sure. Anyway, so I've claimed that keg. I need to get over here immediately. Somehow. Yow. Can I do this? Yes, just barely. Okay. This is open. I'm gonna die if I stand here for another turn. So let's not do that. Right, I need to do weird stuff with this tar to make it cuttable. That wasn't the right weird stuff. This'll do. Yo. Sure? Maybe? I can get away with... no. Not like that. I don't have as much tar cutting intuition as some players do. Haven't built up my reflexes over that many years of playing. Yow. When I watch other DROD players work on a tar room, it's ridiculous. They just go at such speed, I could never keep up. But that's what experience will do to you. Here's reflexes. So it's bothering me that I'm not doing anything that I haven't done before here. Like, I know how all this goes. I'm just hoping that if I try not thinking ahead, I'll just magically have some insight that I wouldn't have had otherwise. Okay. Nope, not okay. Fine. I'll do something different. Ah! Alright, so enough tar babies. Anyway, I've claimed 2 powder kegs. I could have used some orbs and made things easier for myself. So at this point, I have the 3 powder kegs. What are my available actions? Place keg here and accomplish nothing. Place 2 kegs here and claim these 2 kegs. Is there some way that helps me? I mean, okay, I'll do it, I guess. Because I haven't tried this before. I don't see how it would help me, but like it wouldn't hurt, I guess. Unless there's some way to get those 2 that actually turns a profit. Now that I'm done with these areas, I can do this and make my life easier. Because I don't need those anymore unless I need a fire trap to light up at some specific time, and I lost my opportunity to do that anyway because I let all the tar grow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Light fuse. 1, 2, 3. Light fuse. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nothing. Okay. Don't see anything I didn't see last time with that. What an annoying situation this is. Okay, so here, have another keg. Not like that. Alright, well that'll let me in here. Hey, I have a thought. I can... Okay, something that just occurred to me that I never thought of before. I've looked at places like this and this as fire starters, like if I would use a keg to clear out the tar. I never thought of this area for that. Fire starters meaning I clear all the tar, then I can use the orb anytime I want to turn on a fire trap, and that can light a powder keg. So that lets me create such an area without losing any kegs. So how can I take advantage of that? Also, I die if I do this. Too many tar babies. Spike traps help a little bit, but not as much as I'd like. Alright, so I'm going to focus on just getting all this tar cleared up. And once again, since I haven't built up the tar reflexes that some DROD players have, it's going to take me a little bit to do it. I'm also not feeling particularly sharp today. I did not sleep very well at all last night, and that may have had a cognitive effect. That's not cuttable yet. That's the shape I had before, but I'm in a better place now. So if I were to stand here, there we go. Okay, so that tar is clear. I have still as many powder kegs as I had before. So I should do something to decrease the number of tar babies. I should have done it earlier, but I mean, the point of this exercise was to try new things. Using orbs that I assume are safe early doesn't really help with that. Okay, so here's another potential fire starter place, but that costs a keg. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 is the number I have, so that doesn't seem like it helped me. Yeah, I just don't see how that could really come in handy for anything. So let's trace these out again. 1, 2, okay, so there's nothing... There's no spot here that's closer to anything interesting than a spike trap is. Is there a spot here that's closer to anything interesting than a spike trap is? So spike traps cover everything east of here. Yeah, I can think of it this way, got it. So yeah, there is this weird little dead zone in here where there are no spike traps. The closest thing to igniting like this fuse would be this fire trap. But that's still 4 kegs. And 4 is not the right number for me. So I don't think I accomplished anything with that exercise. Like, I did that exercise. Is there anything under these powder kegs magically somehow? Like, if I move you, there's nothing. If I move you, there's nothing. Having those in a different position does not really help me. Okay. I note that there's this over here and this over here. I guess those are just to, like, kill a whole bunch of tar babies as I'm in this region or this region. Why would I be in those places, though, I wonder? Is there any way... No, there's no way that I could grow tar outside here. And, like, that wouldn't help me either. Like, I could break this orb, and then if there were still tar in there somehow, it could grow out. Not this spot. That's the only one that has that property. But I can't get rid of this orb and have tar survive in there, because it just turns on the fire traps. Okay. So that line of thinking goes nowhere. I still have 3 powder kegs and don't know what to do with them. Okay, so what can I try? I could turn this into a fire starter, but that costs me a keg. Could I... Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3. Wait a second. Okay, yeah, but that costs me a keg, just like the rest. So these are close to each other. Hey! Hey! Look! This and this. This and this. This and this. Those two. Aha! I see something. I haven't explained what I've seen. What I've seen is that... yeah, I've observed this several times. This is only 3. If I can ignite this and put a keg here and here, then I can get in here. The problem I kept having was that I just saw that I had to spend a keg on that. I didn't think hard enough about how I could spend that keg and also be productive with something else. It looks like there might be a way to do that, because I can blow up this keg and retrieve... Okay, so I'd need to be able to retrieve all of these with the number that I have. Okay, well, let's work on that. I feel like I might have an answer. I'm not going to try and analyze it fully. I'm just going to try and execute it and see if it works. I don't know right now that it will work, but it's the most promising seeming thing I've had in this room in a very long time. Tar babies, so in the way. Just shoot. I'm tired of you. Stop existing. Ah, stop especially existing right behind me. Go into that fire pit. All of you. Every last one. All of you. For reals. Get in there. Alright, good enough for now. Okay, so what do I want to do with my kegs? I certainly want to blow up one here, here, and here. So I need that closer. Ouch. Don't want to blow it up there, especially with me next to it. Ouch. This entire time, I have all these tar babies hassling me, and it's not conducive to thinking about what I need to do for the solution. That's probably the point. But it sure is a pain. Making any kind of forward progress. See, I've built this blockade, which is not doing me any favors here. Because as soon as I get over here, those have repopulated. And are just perpetually in my way, no matter what I do. There we go, I moved the keg. Cool. I'm dead, though. Probably. Not really. Yeah. Well, now I am. Because there's no way out of this, right? Ah! No way out of that. What about this? That sounds okay. So, you're not ready to go there yet, but you'll be primed in place for when the time comes. Whoa. Okay, you go in that spot eventually, somehow. Okay, so here we go. This is going to happen, and I'm going to have things to do. Was during a tar growth cycle the best time to do that? Who knows? Okay, so you're safe for a cycle, so I can focus on this. Why don't I just stand here? In whatever orientation will let me get out quickest. And focus on clearing this, because this looks reasonably clearable. Yeah, that would be very clearable. The problem is I don't have time. I've already lost too much ground there. So what if I would do it this way? Get this so that it's clear for another little bit. Doing that involves this. There we go. You'll stay clear for 2 cycles. Well, for 1 more cycle. While I eliminate this. Well, shoot, that happened. And that's not going to grow into a great shape. Unless tar babies can be my friends somehow. They're never my friends. They're always my enemies. Hang on. Here we go. You're my friend. However, that's going to grow shut. What a pain. So let's do this differently. If I just don't let that grow at all. Ah! Ah! I don't have time. I just cannot do all the things I want to do. It's frustrating. I'm right back to just about where I was. I'm in a slightly better position, I guess. So be efficient. Tar efficiency. This is about a lot more than just efficiency, though. This just is not turning into a good shape. And I don't have time to clear that, right? Yeah, I have to be over here nowish. I want this to grow... Sure, that'll do. That's a fine shape. I can cut that. Now, can I cut it and also get back there in time? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Ah, I'm a little bit off. If I could... let's see. Leave those alone? Nope. Kill these and then do this and then run in here? Nope. Stab this, then kill those, then run in there? Nope. Move these up north. That wasted more turns than it gained. If that grows once, it's still cuttable, I think. No, it's not. Of course it's not. Why would it be? Ah! Ah! Just go away, tar stuff! I've had enough of you! Frustration. I just have a simple task I want to perform, and this is just... Ah! Impossible for the stupidest reasons. Hey, look what happened. Magic. Okay. I like magic sometimes. This is one of those times. Maybe I have time now? This looks promising. Yes. Okay. Car's clear. Yay. Okay, stop hassling me, please. Just get rid of everything. So, unlit fire traps. If I can pull 2 powder kegs out of here, I can definitely pull yes, I can definitely pull 2 powder kegs out of here. Hey, I think I got it. Much tar stuff frustration, but you know what? As long as it gets done, I'm okay. I need to play more simple tar stuff cutting holds, I guess, because like this is just giving me way more trouble than I feel like it should have. I should be able to do this stuff in my sleep now. I was playing a lot more DROD in the last several, like, when I was doing Elemental Showcase 5.0, I was playing a couple of other holds at the same time, I just wasn't recording them. Nowadays I don't have time for that, unfortunately. Haven't been able to make the time to play as much. So my reflexes get to be a lot more rusty than they were. So what I'm saying is I feel worse at DROD now than I did like a couple of months ago. Alright, so if I stay here? No. That's the problem. If I stay here. How much of this tar do I really have to clear? Just enough to be able to push that up that way. What would allow that to happen? This is better? Sure. And could I have sacrificed a keg to get this back to get rid of this? Like, I don't need to clear all the tar stuff. I don't think I'm going to bother because that's a pain. Anyway, hey look, I have 3 kegs and a fire starter, so I think I'm in good shape. Yeah, cool, I did it. So that was the observation I had to make. That's very subtle. I mean, I kind of made the observation several times, but like, there was a lot more to it than people seem to imply. Why am I putting that in there? That's not where I want that. You go here. Okay, 1 more keg. Ow. So, you go into the final position, and I have what I need. Let's, sure, let's start a fire now. While I'm standing on it, that's a great idea. Let's wait a moment. I'll let you grow. Kaboom! Hey, look at that. Tar Mother is dead. Neat! Clean up this mess that I left behind because I didn't feel like doing that thing with the powder keg. I see how I could have made my job easier, but, you know, since I didn't see it until I was halfway through, it didn't actually make it easier. Okay, cool. Hey, look at that. Last required room. Crypt. Done. Neat. Okay, that process worked. Use orb. Crypt lock disengaged. Yay! Go away, Puff. You're in my way, Puff. Whatever you are. Six hours, 23 minutes. Wow, that's a while for a level that size. So, there's a room here. How complicated is it? Let's find out. I have a feeling this is not going to be a 7-minute room. 6-minute room. But I will try just in case it's not as complicated as it looks. So, alright. I have a decoy potion, a time split token, and a staff. I can walk in here and that closes those and I can't go anywhere, so things that could go there. Decoy, time dude, roach. that's how I get everything started. Roach... If the roach ends up there, well, a time dude could kill him, maybe? Can't in both positions, though. That toggles with that, so somebody has to come off of there after that. Okay, so what do I want to do? I need these two held, and then I need to walk in here, and then the roach needs to die. What is this? It's a yellow door to prevent placing the decoy there. Got it. So, decoy could go here, time dude could go here, roach could go here, or something approximately like that. Problem is then who kills the roach? Could the roach go here? No. Not, well, maybe. Has to be broken out of there first. If a decoy is placed anywhere in here, the roach will be out of B-throw range, right? Like, I could smash that wall. Well, but then, I mean, that blocks him anyway, so that's just like having the wall there. Okay. That tunnel connects to nothing. And nothing connects to it. That's a challenge scroll. I see what's going on here. Now I don't see what's going on here. This is a bunch of nonsense. Does that lead somewhere? No, there isn't even a... Oh, hang on, is there? There is, okay, so there's a secret wall there. Where's it go? All the way south? No? So it goes over there. There's a room here. Oh, I see. Fascinating. Through some trickery, I need to break this wall. I see that I could place a decoy here with a sword and smash that, but then the sword's in the way. I can't have that decoy magically disarmed. I'll be disarmed there, because those are Ormites. Okay, so this is the first time I've noticed that that exists. That's a secret wall. That could just be a one-way passage with a bunch of guards against it, but like, what's all this nonsense? Why the water? Why the fire traps? Why the yellow door? I think I see exactly what I have to do. I know why the water is there, I know why the fire traps are there. Yep, I understand all of this. That's super cool. I think I know how to access that secret, and I can now. Okay, so what I want to do... I want to place a sword decoy here-ish. I'm going to need time clone coordination for this. My time clone and I both have sticks. What has to happen is this guy needs to be pushed across both of those fire traps. And then, before he falls in the water, his sword will break this. Let's do that! Apparently this is more interesting than solving this puzzle, because I kind of got nowhere with that puzzle. Alright, so to multi-push, I can just simply, like, sit here, let the real B-throw stab him with his stick. No, I can't. Okay, real B-throw would sit there, here with his stick south, whatever. No, it's the other way. Alright, so B-throw's gonna be there. No, this won't work, will it? Well, maybe. B-throw blocks that push. Time clone stick is inside. B-throw pushes the decoy west. Time clone pushes the decoy west. Off that fire trap. So the decoy is now in there. How does timing work if I push a time clone and it disappears in the same turn? It gets stunned so it doesn't make that move. That's fine. That's fine. I can multi-push. Oh boy. Okay, so... things are happening in my head. I need the time clone to... B-throw can move it around with a stick. Alright, I'm gonna stand here. That won't help. So I was going to do the trick where... Wait, hang on. So if I want to... If I want B-throw to push a time clone... The time clone needs to, like, push itself with... How do I get a time clone over this fire trap? It has to be the time clone because he needs to disappear. What I want to do is multi-push the time clone over this fire trap. The decoy at this point is, somewhere. Wait, yeah, how would this ever work? Where is the decoy at this point? He's here. That's in the way. Okay, got it. So B-throw... Let's just get this guy out of the way in this timeline. He's not actually there, but I can input stuff around here. Okay, so if B-throw were standing here with his stick facing west, or yeah, okay, here with his stick facing west, B-throw steps west. Well, but then this guy dies. That doesn't help. I was going to do this to let B-throw do that and then get off the fire trap. I could push him in. Oh, I can push him back out. Yeah, this is all I need. Okay. So, hey, Mr. B-throw, stand there and be pushed. Bump the decoy into place, then step there and be pushed back out. Okay, done. I got a stick. What's my job here? I forgot. I need to push that guy. Right, okay, so you need to give me a place to... I need to give you a place to do that. So I do this. There we go. He's in there. Now I wait for you to get your act together. So you'll multi-push me. Push me around. That's the move I need. No, it's not. You need to have put your stick inside me. And I can't arrange that in this... Okay, well, I know what I'm doing now. I didn't have to reset all the way, but that's what I did. So here's a sword decoy. Here's a stick. Here's a time clone. Alright, so move number 1. B-throw stands... How about B-throw stands in the... Yeah, no, B-throw stands in the south. So I do this, and then I push. Now move you out of the way. Well, that's going to move B-throw out of the way. So just wait a moment, let B-throw get out of the way. Shoo. Now the... B-throw needs to be able to be facing... Wait, no, how does this work? Yeah, so here's the thing. I need to put a time clone stick inside B-throw when he's in that position. Yeah, like this. Okay. So B-throw, step there. B-throw step here. B-throw get pushed. Wait a moment. Let him do his bump move or whatever. Push him back out. Okay. So I need to stand in the south. Hey, I need to stand in the south quicker, apparently. Alright, I'm here. Give me time. What the... Okay, I'm in your way or something? Wait, what happened? Where was the move where that was supposed to do something? I didn't actually do it? What happened? I'm confused. What did I do? I just need to make this simpler. Right, so B-throw, stand down there. Push. Push. Okay, great. Now I don't need to worry about where that decoy is. B-throw is there at that point. Alright, so B-throw, stand here. I put stick inside, B-throw moves this way. Wait a moment, push out. So get to the south. Get to the south facing this way. There. The throw stands here like this. There we go. There we go. Wall is smashed. And then get out like one of these turns. There we go. Okay. I'm in here. Cool. I did something. Here's a secret room. I found it. I'm not going to attempt it or even try to parse it at all. I'll look at what these plates do at least. Oh dear. Cover these. Don't cover these. Oh. Pretty pure tar growth sort of puzzle. Alright, I understand it. I have access to it now, so I'll do it later. Okay, cool. So next time, this puzzle. And if I get that done and there's nothing past the blue door, then I guess secrets. Cool. See you then.